And I just wanted to come on and say that I had a really great time talking in a Jewish class on the Jewish Passover. So, the class that I'm in by Rabbi Ludemann has been excellent, and anytime I go in there, I always walk away with like three books I need to buy, and a bunch of sources that I need to look into. He does excellent with the history, and a lot of times he'll have other rabbis in there with him to explain things. And he always mentions which sect or group he's referring to when he makes comments, and I really like that. So I enjoy the scholarship of this group, and I think for a long time hanging with people who may have not been trained very well or very well read ended up maybe wasting my time a bit. Now that I'm in this kind of well-read group, so I'm enjoying it very much, and mainly for the history and understanding ritual. So I had this book that he explained was from the Reform movement, the Union Haggadah, that I picked up. So if you go to Salvation Army, a lot of times, and Goodwill, you can find these great texts. And so what I didn't realize was that Maxwell House Coffee put out an Haggadah for Passover for Judaism, and to me that's amazing. And I guess they've been doing it for years, and the Rabbi was mentioning it, and it's something I never even heard of. So I was gonna check that out, but so I have three different Haggadahs that I need to buy now to have. This is the Reformed one. There's a Karaite one, and then there's the Orthodox one. So I'm gonna try to collect those. The other two. So this one here that I have from the Union Haggadah explains everything fairly well. So it's raining out. I'm in the pottery shed, and I've been busy with work, and I have a lot of stuff to do, but I always enjoy taking time when they have these classes, and I enjoy how they're run. So here's the book right there, and then this other book that I have, The Gates of Prayer. I found this also at Goodwill, and this was the New Union Prayer Book, weekday, Sabbath, festivals, services and prayers for the synagogue and home. So I've had this book for quite a few years. I panicked because I thought maybe I gave it away, but I'm kind of glad that I did find it, and I did keep it. And this was a signed copy presented to maybe another Rebbe when they opened a Scranton temple in 1983. So this book here is printed in 1975, and so I'm lucky to have found these books and kept them. See, my problem is right now with the pottery, it's taken up a lot of time and away from scholarship, and I know that like a lot of people have come on and asked me how I'm doing and things. So I'm doing fine. And the problem that I had is the pottery overtook me, and I'm starting to forget a lot of things that I learned about scholarship. A lot of the old-timey scholars that I really enjoyed are dying off. I'm getting older, and the people who I learned from and things like that, the information is a bit now outdated, right? Because time moves on all the time. We learn new things all the time. So, but I am glad that I found this group, and I really enjoy the study of it all, and it's a blast. So, hopefully everybody's doing well. For me today, let's see, what did I do today? Today I had to run to the garage, and I had to get the car fixed. The inspection was due, and I had to rotate the tires and all this stuff that I don't know how to do. And actually, I could do it, but it was raining out, so I let the garage do it. And then I got that finished. I came home, took my wife out on a date, so we had a fun time. Went to the bookstore. She found some books. She's been into gardening, so hopefully we're going to try to put in a pale garden this year. And then I ended up falling asleep a bit, took a little nap, got up, and then went to the class on Passover and Judaism, which mind blown. Like I'm just saying, like every time I go in there, I always come back with some book references that I need to get and some things that I learned. And it's always great getting sources from the Rabbis that are in there, and how the group is run is pretty amazing. So kind of excited about that. Also, I've been reading some marketing books. Seth Godin, Permission Marketing, is a really good book, and it's very community-based, hands-on, people-to-people, and I'm really enjoying that form of marketing, and I'm trying to implement it here, selling the pots. So I think that if I was a believer, right, I'd be a minister, because I just enjoy people so much. I enjoy being around people. I realize that, maybe I have a lot of empathy for people, and like tomorrow, I need to make a home delivery and deliver a pot to a local, and she bakes me cookies and things, and we have a nice conversation, and I need to go down for tea at some point and be with her and chat a bit, and it's very neighborly, hands-on kind of stuff. So with the way I want to build the community at the pottery here, it's not only people buying a mug and leaving. I mean they can do that, right? But I'm trying to form authentic friendships and use it as a way to meet my neighbors and find out the things that they like, what they don't like, something about them. And also, when they use the casserole dishes and things that are made here, the soup bowls, I feel like I'm at dinner with them, So that's another way of reaching into people with pots that matter for people who care, right? So all these types of things. So I have a few more books to add to my library, and like I was saying before, and so I'll be looking at getting those when I get some extra money. Right now, I'm saving up to send in my state taxes for what I collected here at the sale, and so I need to do that. And then I had a bookkeeper look over all my bookwork, and she went through it like a whirlwind and straightened everything out for me. So I need to prep my yearly taxes and file them, both personal taxes and for the pottery business. And so that's all. So that should all be ready to go by next week, which is the due date. I just waited till the last minute because I wanted somebody to go through the books. Being that I'm year 6 in the pottery as a business, I kind of wanted to get things ironed out and straightened out, and she for sure did that. So, yeah, it's pretty amazing. All right, so hopefully those who celebrate Passover have a really good holiday, and it's very interesting. I'm always fascinated by rituals and culture and religion. I could talk about it all day. And so I know I haven't made videos in a while, but as I get time, maybe I'll come back on. I've just been busy with work and the paper factory and the pottery and all of that. So it's great to see some people coming on looking for me a little bit, but I'm still here doing all right and still learning about life, right? Life and all that goes with it. So take care, friends, and remember, if everybody's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking.